Hello, good morning. Today we shall discuss subtraction. Subtraction. Before telling you a new method of subtracting one number from another number, let us first find out what is meant by complement of a number. Of a single digit number. Now, the complement of a number is the difference between itself and 10. That is, the base here is 10. Therefore, the complement of 1 is 10 minus 1, that is 9. The complement of 2 is 10 minus 2, that is 8. I'll put it in brackets to make it simple. The complement of 3 is 10 minus 3, that is 7. The complement of 4 is 10 minus 4, that is 6. The complement of 5 is 10 minus 5, which remains the same as 5. The complement of 6 is 10 minus 6, that is 4. The complement of 7 is 10 minus 7, that is 3. The complement of 8 is 10 minus 8, that is 2. The complement of 9 is 10 minus 9, that is 1. The complement of 10 is 10 minus 10, which gives us 0. Now look at this. The numbers are increasing here and the numbers are increasing from the other side. Right? Therefore, we need to remember the complements of numbers for doing the subtraction in a new method. This method is called the Shuddha method. You need not pay much interest to what are the names of these methods. Once you understand what is the procedure to do the method, it becomes very simple. Now, first of all, let us define what are the names of the terms used in subtraction. For example, you have 7 minus 6. This is called the minuend, M-I-N-U-E-N-D, minuend. And this is called the subtrahend. You should excuse my writing. Subtrahend. Therefore, what we do is straightforward subtraction. 7 minus 6, we'll write 1 here. Therefore, answer is 1 here. Now, the straightforward subtraction when the minuend is more than the subtrahend is pretty simple. You just do the subtraction. But the problem arises when you have a number like 34 minus 28. 34 minus 28. Now here the traditional method says that because the minuend is less than the subtrahend, you cannot do a straightforward subtraction. What we do is we borrow from 1 here, make this 14, and because we have borrowed 1 here, this becomes 2. Right? So 14 minus 8 is 6. And 2 minus 2 is 0. Therefore the answer is 0, 6. Now, this particular conventional method actually makes us borrow a number from here to here, from here to here. A number is borrowed, this becomes 14, and then this becomes 2. A subtraction is done here because 1 is borrowed, this becomes 2, and this is a new number here, 2 and 2, which is 0. Right? Now, this same method, let me try it in a different fashion. We got 3, 4. We got minus 2, 8. Here, you write the numbers far apart so that each number falls under the corresponding the other number in the subtrahend. Right? Don't try to cram them down. We have 34, 28. Don't try to cram them together because if the numbers become more, then this order will be lost. Therefore, try to maintain some distance between these two numbers. Now, here what we see is the minuend 4 is less than the subtrahend. we cannot do a subtraction here. So what we do is, in this case, you take the complement of the subtrahend. What is the complement of subtrahend? What is the complement of subtrahend? 8, it is 2, right? You write down 2 here. Keep it in brackets. Now, once you have done this particular business of actually taking the complement of the subtrahend, you put a star here. This is called the Suddha star, okay? Now, what this means, Suddha star, is this number is increased by 1, that's it. Therefore, this big number actually becomes 3. So, 3 minus 3 is 0. And what is here, what number do we get here? We just add these two numbers. The complement of the subtrahend and the minuend. And we forget about this one. Therefore, 4 plus 2 is 6. Therefore, 34 minus 28 is 6. Let us take another example. Let us suppose we need to subtract 58 from 39. Okay. Deliberately, I am trying to keep the subtrahend more than the suprahend, so more than the minuend, so that we use the system a lot. Now, 9, we cannot take it out from 8. Therefore, what we do is, you just write the complement of 9 here, which is 1, right? If you want to be more precise, you can draw a line here. And then, because 1 we have taken here, we put a star here, right? Therefore, this becomes 4. 5 minus 4 is 1, and 8 plus 1 is 9. We forget about this. Therefore, 58 minus 39, in our traditional method, would be 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. This is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. Therefore, we got the same answer. But here we did not have the problem of carrying over things, remembering this has to be reduced, this becomes 18 and all this stuff. Let us take a slightly bigger example with about 3 digits. Let us suppose we have to subtract 764 minus 687. Okay. Now, deliberately you try to put this line a bit down so that you can accommodate one more number here if there are complements. Now here, the minuend is more than is less than the subtrahend. Therefore, we cannot do a straight subtraction here. Therefore, what do? You take the 7. What is the complement of 7? You write down 3. Okay. Once you have done this, this has to be increased by 1. Therefore, this becomes 9. 6 minus 9 again is not possible. Therefore, this becomes a star here. Because this is 9, the complement of 9 is 1. This becomes 7 here. Therefore, 7 minus 7 is 0. Therefore, you add this up here. 4 plus 3 is 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. So you don't do anything with the numbers here. Okay. When the complements are there, you don't do anything with the numbers here. You just add this number and this number. Therefore, 4 plus 3 is 7. 6 plus 1 is 7. Therefore, 764 minus 687 is 77. But as per this system, as per the conventional system, what do we have? We take 14 here. It becomes 14 minus 7 is 7. This becomes 5. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Okay. So the answer here we got some, but we had done a lot of 0 here, because this becomes 0 here. We got borrowed it, made it lesser, made this 16 and all this stuff. Therefore, this system, once you start practicing this, the systems become very easy. Now let us take a number with about 4 digits. 7, 6, 8, 4. Right? Minus 5, 9, 9, 9, let us take. Now it is not possible for us to subtract the subtrahend from the minuend here. Therefore, what we do? We write down the complement of 9. Now, you can deliberately put the lines here so that we don't get confused. What is 4 plus 1? 5. Right? Now, here, this number has become 10. Because 1 were taken from here, this becomes number 10. Now, 10 is more than 8. Therefore, you write the complement of 10, which is 0. Right? Because we had done this, here also it becomes a complement. This becomes 10. Now again, before that you can add this 8 and 0, which is 8. Now here it is 10. Therefore, you take a complement from here. You take a Shuddha star here. Therefore, this becomes 10. What is the complement of 10? 0. Therefore, 6 plus 0 is 6. Now, this becomes 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Therefore, we got 7, 6, 8, 4 minus 5, 9, 9, 9 is equal to 1685. If you want to check it up, you can always check it up by adding 5, 9, 9, 9 plus 1685 should give you this number. Okay, 14. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 8 is 18. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 6 is 16. 5 plus 1 plus 1 is 7. Therefore, you got the number back. Therefore, this is one method of looking at subtraction in a slightly different fashion from what we have been doing conventionally. Let us take 2 more examples, which should clear our doubts. Let us take 7604 minus 5986. Okay. Now here, the subtrahend is less than the minuend. Therefore, what we do is we write down the complement of the subtrahend, which is 4. The complement of 6 is 4. You add these numbers up, you get 4 plus 4 is 8. Now, because this has been taken here, you take this here. Okay, this becomes 9 here. Once 9 is there, the minuend is less than the subtrahend. Therefore, 9, write down the complement of 9, which is 1. Therefore, 0 plus 1 will give you 1. Okay. Now, here, because you have taken it from here, this also there will be a star. Therefore, this becomes 10, right? What is the complement of 10? 0. 6 plus 0 is 6. Now, because we have taken this here, this becomes 6. 7 minus 6 is, it's a straightforward subtraction. 7 minus 6 is 1. Therefore, answer is 1618. 7604 minus 5986 is 1618. If you want to do it, 8 plus 6 is 14. 4 is come here, 1. 8, 9, 10, 0. 9 plus 6, 15. And then 16. 5, 6, 7. Right? Now let us take another example. 6003 minus 5864. Because the subtrahend is more than this thing, what do? We take the complement of this number, which is 6. This becomes 7, right? 6 plus 1, 7. What is the complement of 7? It is 3. This becomes, what is the complement of 9? 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. Therefore, you add this up. 6 plus 3 is 9. 3 plus 0 is 3. 1 plus 0 is 1. Therefore, 6003 minus 5864. As per this system, it is 139. Let us take it the traditional way. 13 minus 4 is 9. Because there's a 9 here, 9 minus 6 is 3. Because 9 was here, 9 minus 8 is 1. And because 1 was carried, this becomes 5, this is 0. Okay. This is one system. Let us take a number with about 5 digits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 6 minus 4, 8, 3, 4, 2. Now here this subtraction is straightforward because the minuend is more than the subtrahend. You do the straight subtraction. You just write down 6 minus 2, which is 4. Now here the problem comes in where the subtrahend is more than this minuend. Therefore, what do? We write down the complement of 4, which is 6. Right? Now, because this is 6, this becomes 4. Now, again, the problem here is the subtrahend is more than the minuend. Therefore, you put a star here, this becomes 4. What is the complement of 4? It is 6. Okay. Now, this becomes 9. Once this becomes 9 and this is 4, we cannot do the subtraction. Therefore, you take down this down here. What is the complement of 9? 1. And this becomes 4 and 1, 5, this becomes 0. And just add this up. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 plus 1, 5. Therefore, you can check it up by adding 4, 8, 3, 4, 2 and 5, 9, 8, 4. This is 6, this is 12, this is 13, this is 14, this is 5. Therefore, see, these numbers are the same. By constantly practicing this becomes far more easier than the conventional method of doing subtractions. Thank you very much.